Cell phones, smartwatches, AirPods, and other accessories will not be permitted in grades 9 through 12. The ICHS policy on cellular phones has been updated to prohibit cell phone use during the entire school day. This includes study hall, lunch periods, transitions between class periods, flex, etc. Cell phones are to be kept in a student's locker or vehicle. The school will not be responsible for lost, stolen, or damaged cell phones. Students may use their cell phones before school begins until 7:58 a.m. and after school ends at 2:43 p.m.
What's up? How y'all feeling today? This is the beginning of the video. I'm sadly walking to school now. I was going to do the intro of the vlog on my bus or whatever, or when I got off with my girlfriend, right? And I missed the bus, which pisses me off about it, because listen. All right, hold up a sec. I didn't even have to run for the bus, right? I was walking down, I made it to the green thing. Bus was pulling up as I was slowly walking to the green thing. I got to the green thing, I start walking down from it. He pulls up. I remember there was a kid trying to get out of his car, like quite literally got out of his car, everything. Bus just drove off. His mom was pissed. So I ended up falling on the corner all the way over there and like kind of running in a sentence, but I didn't fall right there. I fell more on the sidewalk. But these slides literally hurt my ankle so bad. Like it like twisted my ankle where I'm like limping, but I'm still walking because I got to get to school. I don't know how much farther I've got, but I'm not, hopefully I'm close. I'm really close. Because look, I'm like right down that road. I got to go and then up. Then I'm just taking the Xing in. Made it to the school finally. A lot of running, a little bit of jogging. It's too hot. Okay, so apparently there's a law in Ohio where you can't have your phone in school from the beginning till the end. Ridiculous. So I won't be able to vlog in school. I don't know, but I won't be vlogging in school technically anymore. But I mean, I'll still show the morning and everything, and after we go to like after school, getting our lunch and everything, showing it off and all that. But we'll at least be able to show off what we eat in school at lunch today. But they have to lock it up, which is retarded. Having to lock it up, stupid. But I actually ran into my old friend David at this school, which was insane. She finally met him. I don't like the glare that the phone gives on this camera with the light. So we're in here now. We're in the woods area. This is nice, but it's not as nice as Big Red's, being honest. But what sucks is how they have a law where you literally have to put your phone in a case. You can't have your phone, so I can't vlog after today. So I'm gonna try to sneakily vlog this real quick, because we're allowed our vlogs today, but on January it was the law, but we're enforcing it on Monday. So Monday's when I won't be able to have my phone to vlog. But guess what? They never said anything about cameras, so I can go buy a camera with.
Come on. Good morning. All right. So, first and foremost, what I would like for you guys to do, if you would, can I get everybody to move down into these first 5 or 6 rows?
Told you.
Everybody. On delay. Hurry up. In the front row. Welcome each of you to your senior year. I don't know if you remember, I think you guys were in here your freshman year. You're the first class to go through all 4 years in this building. Okay? If you remember, I think I said, don't blink, your 4 years are going to go by pretty quick. And I absolutely cannot imagine that this class is seniors. I mean, it just, I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but it's crazy that you guys are seniors and so forth. You know, think about it this way. You've got 1 more year of high school. You basically have 1 more of everything. You got 1 more homecoming. You got 1 more prom. You got 1 more, semi. You got 1 more band season. You got 1 more football season. You got 1 more, all this stuff. And it's going to fly by. I'm going to tell you right now, your senior year will go faster than the first 3 years. So, I do want to welcome you back. You so far, this class has been fantastic. It's been one of the best classes that has come through. I feel like, we have had a good rapport. You guys have had a good rapport with your teachers and your principals and everybody else involved, your guidance counselors. But my role here is to welcome you to your senior year. You do know that if you need anything, you can always come to me. You can always see Mr. Swearingen, Mrs. Lindhart, Mr. Cottis, deputy, or any of the teachers. But you guys do know our door is always open, and that's just how we do it. So, trying to think. I know that we have a handful of things to go over, and you guys all know what the big thing to go over this year is, right? Or do you guys, everybody knows, right? Yeah, and guys, I think you guys all know where Mr. Renton has been with everything, as far as everything goes. Wearing hats, I don't care. Letting you guys have pop or water or iced tea or in class or chips or crackers, I don't care. I don't care if you wear sandals, I don't care if you wear a tank top, I don't care if you wear jeans, I don't care if they have a hole in the thing, I don't care. I don't care about that stuff. Here's the issue with the cell phones. It's now become state law. And all the other districts are following suit and having to do the same thing that we are. Nobody wants to do it, but the bottom line is, folks, we don't get a choice on this one. We'll talk to you a little bit about how that's going to read and feel a little bit later, but I don't want to start out with that because I know you guys don't want to hear that. Sports teams, it just makes the year so much more fun. I think this year, I think the band is back over 105, 110. So let me just tell you what that means. 1 out of every 5 kids, actually a little less than 5 kids walking through the school are in our high school marching band. That's ridiculous, that's crazy. And you know, and I know there's a lot of freshmen in there, okay? Which means it's going to be extremely critical. You folks always, the seniors, and I tell us fellows, you're going to set the tone of the building, okay? It's your building, folks. We just have to run it. That's our career, that's our job. But the seniors and the people of the community, they're the ones that own Indian Creek High School and do that. But they put us in charge to run these things, and that's why we do it. I've already had the honor of going to 2 volleyball games. Volleyball team is off to a good start. I had the honor to go to a couple scrimmages, see a couple things. We will see pretty much as everything we can. Super excited. I don't know how they're going to top it. Anybody in here in theater? Got a few theater. I don't know how we're going to top Shrek, but we've got to, because we got to keep getting better every year. But that school play was probably in my, this is starting out year 35 for me in education, my 10th year at Indian Creek. And that was the best school musical play I've ever seen. It was like professional grade. I mean that sincerely, okay? So, we have a lot of programs, we have a lot of things, we have a lot of people. Obviously, your senior homeroom teachers are in here, and if they need to get a message to you guys, they're going to do that today. But right now, I'm going to turn you over to Mrs. Lindhart. She is also your senior class advisor. Okay, you guys know they don't come any better than Mrs. Lindhart as far as a person and someone that does the job that needs to be done. And at this point, Ms. Lindhart.
Things I wanted to talk to you about. ACT, if any of you are planning on retaking your ACT this year, in your free and reduced lunch, Mr. Cottis and I can get you a fee waiver. You don't have to pay for it, okay? So we offer it a couple times here at the high school, usually October, December sometimes, and in June, all right? We have admissions counselors from lots of schools, colleges, military. They're already coming in, they're signing up for days. Guys, take advantage of them while they're here. They want the questions. So if you want to know, if you're interested in engineering, go up and ask one of the recruiters. They will want a copy of your transcript. So if you apply somewhere, stop in and see me. Let me know, hey, I just applied to this school, can you send my transcript for me? So Mr. Cottis or I, either one will send your transcript over. You will receive sometime this morning a form in homeroom It's a military opt-out form. If you are like, no way, not going to the military, don't want them calling me, don't want to know anything about it, you need to take that form home, get it signed, and bring it back to me within the next 2 weeks. Because then I have to hand over any student who does not bring me that form back. I have to give your name to the military and your contact information. Okay, so if I don't have that form by the deadline, I put your name on the list. Make sure you check your emails. Mr. Cottis and I will send everything to you in an email. Everything we get, every opportunity we get. We've got a career fair coming up at St. Florian. As soon as I find out what time we are going, I will get that permission form out to you guys. Lots of the colleges, lots of the admissions counselors, lots of employment opportunities. Definitely something as seniors you gotta just be going with is to check out, okay? So those permission forms will be coming to you. As seniors, you get 2 days during the school year where you can go visit any school that you want. It's not counted against your attendance. All you have to do is let me know, and then when you come back from visiting that school, you bring in something. They're gonna give you lots of information while you're there. You just bring me in something that says that you were at Ohio State yesterday, or you were at Kent State, okay? So you have 2 days a year that won't count against your attendance. What else? I don't know, have anything, Mr. Cottis?
As I was walking in, I heard Mr. Redden talking about the sports teams that we're going to have this year. We got the NCAA Eligibility Center. If you are an athlete that is getting serious interest from a Division I or Division II university, you need to stop in and see me, and I'll show you how to get on the NCAA Eligibility Center. You have to apply. Last I seen it was like $95, okay, to do that. And what happens is your name goes in there. I end up sending your transcript in as it is right now. And then when you're done with all your classes in May and final grades are in, I send in your final transcript. Division II. If you think you want to go to one of those levels, but you have not gotten any interest yet, I wouldn't waste your money yet. I would wait, see if you start getting serious interest. If you're going to a D3, like a Bethany, Muskingum, something like that, you don't need to do it. It's not required. Junior college, don't need to do it, okay? So if you have questions about that, I know off the top of my head we have Kara that's on there because she's going to Clarion D2, right? So she had to do that. She had to get NCAA eligibility. So anybody else, any sport, whatever, you need to come in and see me. I'll show you how to do it. Unfortunately, we do not pay that. That has to come out of your family's pocket. So,
we have some students already in this class that are over 30 or above. If you are near that number and you want to retake it, please come and see me, and I will get you in some of the junior flex time to retake that and give you some specific things. Because if you remember, if you get 30 or above on that ACT, it means a lot of dollars for you in terms of college. We have some students already in this class that are over 30 or above. If you are near that number and you want to retake it, please come and see me, and I will get you in some of the junior flex time to retake that and give you some specific things. Because if you remember, if you get 30 or above on that ACT, it means a lot of dollars for you in terms of college. It doesn't that, but I know Mr. Swearingen is tasked with the responsibility to handle a lot of that, and he has probably a couple things to go over.
Yeah, I'll have a lot to say to the other classes, but you guys know what the expectations are. You know what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to be, or you would not be here. So I don't really have anything. If you need something, obviously come and see me. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. But you guys obviously know what's expected of you. You guys have been a great class, and it's going to be a great year. And it goes by very quickly. I can't believe we've been in here. This is our 4th year. So, Mr. Redden.
That was a lot quicker than what I thought, Mr. Swearingen. Teachers, I know we got the senior homeroom teachers. If anybody needs a message, now's the time.
Don't waste your senior year. Have as much fun as you possibly can.
Folks, and Mr. Moffett makes a good point. Enjoy this year. And I know there's going to be some things that are going to be challenging. I get it, okay? But enjoy it. And, oh, I know the other thing I want to tell you. So last year's class, every class is a little unique. Last year's class was really good about getting some of their leadership and coming to visit me and say, Mr. Redden, we would like to do this. They talked about, what was it, like sunrise, and then they wanted to, it came like later in the year, something that's never been done, they want to do a senior sunset, just things like that, and just run it by us. And 9 out of 10 times the answer is going to be, sure guys, we're all in with you, okay? Now, if you come to me and say, Mr. Redden, we would like to spray paint graffiti all over the auditorium, we're probably going to have to say no, and you're probably going to have to handle the word no. But if it's things like that, we want you to enjoy and have fun and enjoy this. Like I said, you are the leaders of the school.
Just be patient this next couple of days because there's a lot of changes and some Chromebooks are not working. And just think, when I first started here, we didn't get you guys your Chromebooks for up to 2 weeks after school began because how long it took. And now they're day one basically in your class. So, yep, just come to the window and see those guys and they should be able to
Cell phones in schools. House Bill 250 passed in the spring of 2024 and Senate Bill 158 passed in May of 2025. Indian Creek High School will be cell phone free for the 25-26 school year. Cell phones, smartwatches, AirPods, and other accessories will not be permitted in grades 9 through 12. The ICHS policy on cellular phones has been updated to prohibit cell phone use during the entire school day. This includes study hall, lunch periods, transitions between class periods, flex, etc. Cell phones are to be kept in the student's locker or vehicle. The school will not be responsible for lost, stolen, or damaged cell phones. Students may use their cell phones before school begins until 7:58 a.m. and after school ends at 2:43 p.m. We recognize cell phones can pose a significant distraction to students in their education during class time. The goal of the bill is to assist in providing the best learning environment possible. An addendum will be made to the student handbook concerning cell phones. That communication will be put out. Again, folks, this is not a Mr. Redden rule. This is not a Deputy Morgan rule. It is now state law, whether I like it or whether you like it, okay? Anybody here ever been up on Marlin Heights in Weird? It's where I live, okay? Please don't come and throw eggs in my house or anything crazy like that. I should have never told you that. What am I thinking? So, if you know the speed limit going on Marlin Heights Hill, you people have been up there, it's 25 miles an hour. I've got to literally have my foot grinding through the brake pad to go 25 going down that hill. And I hate it because the police always sit down there, and if you're going 35, they're going to give you a ticket. Okay? I hate the rule, but I got to follow it. You know, I get it. You know, there's tough stuff out there that we got to deal with all the time. So, my expectation for you is like everything else. The one thing I will say about this group, this class, you guys so far, up to this point, have been, look, everybody can handle the word yes. The one good thing about you guys, there have been a few things we have to say, we can't do that. You can handle the word no. And I respect you guys for that. And seriously, I mean that sincerely. Normally, I don't get to talk.
If you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!